So on a stock split, the good news is we don't do any journal entries for a stock split. First of all, I guess you would like to know, what is a stock split? I guess the easiest way to think about it is to think about a company like Berkshire Hathaway. This is Warren Buffett's original company. And at this point, they're huge. They own 37% of Disney. They own, 8 or so percent of Coca-Cola. They're mostly property and casualty insurance, but they're, a broad-based company. They have never had a stock split. So the value of the shares started out, actually I don't know what they started out at, but in 1996 they were $38,000 a share. So how many shares of $38,000 stock could you or I buy? Probably not too many. The stock was trading this week at, per share, $205,295.07. Okay, so that's what happens when you do not have a stock split. Stock splits are designed to keep the stock in what's called a normal range, where normal people can buy it. So you want to have your stock in the range, somewhere. It'll vary by company, but if a stock is selling between 20 and a couple of $100 a share, then more people are going to be able to buy it than if it's trading for $205,295 a share. So in 1985, Microsoft had their first public offering of stock. That's when they first issued stock. Started out at $21 a share. By the end of the day, it was up to $27. By 1996, the value of those shares was about $2,000. And so not many people can pay the $2,000 for stock. So to keep it in the normal range, Microsoft has done, stock splits over the time. So it's really designed to keep the stock in the normal trading range. There's no journal entry made, there's just a memo to show what has happened. And what happens is, if you had, say, before a 2-for-1 split, okay, so in other words, for every one share becomes 2 shares now, 2-for-1 split. So what happens is, before you would have had, say, 1,000 shares of stock, and maybe the par value was 100, and so your total is 100,000. So you do a 2-for-1 split. So now for every 1 share they've got 2. So there's going to be 2,000 shares outstanding, but they cut the par value of the stock. So the total remains the same. Okay, so that's, your 2-for-1 split. It could be a 3-for-1 split, 4-for-1 split. If it was a 4-for-1 split, it would go from 1,000 to 4,000. So there's no change in your total stockholders' equity as a result of these. It simply increases the number of shares outstanding, and it reduces the par or stated value of each share. So I guess the good news is no journal entries on a stock split.